Arunachal Pradesh, a land of unmatched beauty, diverse tribes, and deep-rooted cultural traditions, is now at the center of a heated debate. A 46-year-old law, the Arunachal Pradesh Freedom of Religion Act 1978, has been brought back to life and it's stirring up political and social storms. First passed in 1978, this law was designed to curb forced religious conversions through fraud, inducement or coercion. Violators face up to 2 years in prison and fines of up to Rs 10,000. But despite its passage, the law was never enforced. Successive governments hesitated to touch it, fearing backlash from a sizable and influential Christian population. Mind you, 30% of the state is occupied by the Christian population, according to the 2011 census. Members of the Indigenous Faith and Cultural Society of Arunachal Pradesh extended gratitude to CM Khandu for his assurance to implement the act. The organization's president, Dr. Amy Rumi, said,
P.K. Thungan ji के टाइम पर the first Chief Minister of Arunachal Pradesh Freedom of Religious Act की लागू जो हुआ था और जिसे the Honorable President of India through Parliament assent दिया गया था, उसको framing of rules and regulations वो आज तक नहीं हो पाया है. तो अपने चीफ मिनिस्टर इसके बारे में जिक्र करी है. उन्होंने ये भी कहा है कि रिसेंटली एज पर द डायरेक्टिव्स ऑफ द ऑनरेबल हाई कोर्ट, गुवाहाटी हाई कोर्ट की डायरेक्टिव से द गवर्नमेंट हैज टू फ्रेम द रूल्स व्हिच आवर ऑनरेबल चीफ मिनिस्टर हैज डिक्लेयर्ड ऑन दैट पर्टिकुलर डे. और इसके चलते हम आपके माध्यम से अपने चीफ मिनिस्टर और उनके सहयोगी द काउंसिल ऑफ मिनिस्टर्स एंड स्पेशली द डियर मिनिस्टर श्री मामा नाथुंग जी को हम यहाँ पे आपके माध्यम से हम उन्हें धन्यवाद ज्ञापन करना चाहता हूँ.
But critics argue this is more than just cultural preservation. They see it as a calculated political move with pressure from the RSS and the BJP to align indigenous practices with Sanatan Dharma.
Recently, it is come through the news media on 27th of this December that he is going to implement, he is going to frame the rule and it is going to implement. So I wonder what is there in the mind of Chief Minister. Sometimes you say we are going to repeal it. Sometimes you say we are going to implement it. Which one is the stand of this government? We want to know it. Secondly, there are outsider forces being played on us, the indigenous people of Arunachal, to divide in the line of religion. So this division may lead us chaos in the state of Arunachal, which is only the oasis of peace in the country. So this oasis of peace of the country is being polluted, being divided. Indigenous peoples are being divided and putting against each other. So this is the divisive force being played from outside. So we as a Arunachal Christian community, we once again, we reaffirm our commitment to protest against this draconian law.
The revival of the law was spurred by a PIL filed by Advocate Tambo Tamin, who argued that the government was failing to protect Arunachal's indigenous faiths. The High Court gave the state 6 months to finalize rules for the Act's implementation. So, what's at stake? Supporters see the law as a necessary shield for Arunachal's spiritual heritage. Now see what Khandu has to say.
इसमें तो अभी देखो, अभी रिलीजन को तो अभी देखा जाने से तो एक सेक्युलर एक कंट्री है, तो लेकिन हमारा ये हमेशा मानना है, क्योंकि हम लोग यहाँ का अपना इंडिजिनियस ट्राइबल लोग है, तो हम लोग को जिम्मेदारी भी होता है कि अपना इंडिजिनियस फेथ को लेके उसको प्रिजर्व करना चाहिए हम लोगों को। तो ओवर द इयर्स मतलब काफ़ी लोग ने इसमें अपना इंडिजिनियस फेथ को प्रिजर्व करने में इंटरेस्ट शो किया। रिसेंटली हम लोगों का जो इफ्सफ का 25 फाउंडेशन डे भी हुआ है, उसमें स्टेट से कल्चर से लोग आके पार्टिसिपेट किया है। तो अपना ही ओरिजिनलिटी जो रूट है उसको बचाने में लोगों का काफ़ी अच्छा प्रयास हो रहा है, तो ये बहुत अच्छी बात है।
However, opponents call it a potential political weapon, one that could divide communities and harm religious harmony. As Arunachal Pradesh braces for the enforcement of a law that has divided opinions for decades, one question looms. Is this about preserving culture or something far bigger? Only time will tell.